one. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to some Wheel of Snap. This is going to be episode 6. Last episode was a doozy. If you have not already seen it, go watch it now. Spoiler alert, we locked in Sarah and we locked in Captain Marvel. Almost choked it away, but managed to steal victory from the jaws of defeat after almost stealing defeat from the jaws of victory. But you guys already know how this is going. We gotta roll or spin. We gotta get some cards. Let's add some cards to this deck. Really hoping for some better early game options is something I'm looking for here. Pool 1 jackpot. Alright, I'm going to need to double check what's actually in Pool 1. So, we will be back on the deck building screen once I can... Alrighty guys, we've taken a look at Pool 1, and I think our 3 best options, and as always, let me know if you guys disagree down below in the comment section. I think our best options are either Electra, Angela, wherever she is. Here's Angela. And I think Angela might actually be the one. Or the third one I was thinking about was Cable, just so that we could potentially steal good cards from our opponent. So it's probably between those 3. And I think we're dropping Hawkeye is going to be the play. I'm kind of leaning Angela here, just because she can get up to 7 power, and that's just, it's scaling that we could use, so let's go for Angela. That's our first spin taken care of. Let's go for spin number 2. Alright, come on wheel, be good to us. Jackpot but vanilla. Honestly, not a great one for what we're doing right now. Our deck was actually getting quite solid, but now we have to add a vanilla card into it. I don't really want to mess with my late game. I think our only options right now are to drop Spider-Man and add in Cyclops or the Thing. Or to drop, like, Sentinel for Shocker. Don't really want to drop Sentinel. I like that recurring value just in case we draw kind of heavy. So I think we're going to drop Spider-Woman. And again, let me know if you guys disagree. And I think since we're going a bit lower on the curve here, we're going to replace her with Cyclops instead of the Thing. Once I can find Cyclops in the collection. It's also just never a bad time to add this Cyclops variant into your deck. There's just never a bad time for it. So, now is the part of the episode where we have to play some games. You guys already know how it works. We gotta win 2 to lock in these cards. Our current record stands at, I think, 6-6. I think we evened it back up last episode. Do I want clones of Ant-Man? Don't necessarily think so. I do want clones of Star-Lord, especially if they're going to be proccing. And I think it's a fine to take a swing with Star-Lord here. We'll probably go Bishop next turn next to Ant-Man. That is huge right there. Because now we get a 5-power Ant-Man in hand. Or 5-power Star-Lord, I should say. I'm sorry. Now, I don't know. I don't want to play Star-Lord this turn. I really kind of want to get Ant-Man down, or Bishop. Why do I keep saying Ant-Man? So I'm going to get Bishop down now. And we'll see how things go moving forward. Oh, it's a Patriot deck. So I guess that was to try and give me a rock. Interesting that they wouldn't go cloning vats on Patriot, but I guess maybe we spooked them with the Star-Lord play. Let's try and do that again. Alright, they're just gonna avoid cloning vats now, I think. Alright, I am very worried about this. Go Sarah. They don't have a lot on the board yet. And we have that going for us. Alright, they're just going Abomination here. Alright, we have a lot of cheap cards now. I think we just flood. If they play a Hulk, it's gonna have 15 power? Alright. So we have to make sure that no matter what we do, we have a plan for the Hulk. I think something like this is how we have to do this. And just see what they got. This could be magic, actually. It's Doom. Did we win? Locked in number 1. Game 1 is in the books. Victory. Down goes Doom. Alright, flooding is working. Flooding is working. I finished the season pass quest. Let's hop on into game number 2. And I don't know if we're ever going to do this besides when I choked last episode. If we do win the 2 in a row, we're going to play the 3rd anyway, even though we don't need it to lock in the cards. Ooh, swap hands is scary. Let's just keep developing. Keep doing our thing. Just go for another Sentinel, I guess. I don't really know what we're doing here. Our hand's a little weird. What do we have? Wasp and Ironheart. Okay. That tells me that my Mr. Negative opponent does not have a great hand right now. I don't want to keep playing Sentinels. I just don't really want my opponent to have a lot of good options for their turn 6. If we're swapping. Mjolnir! I think this is the guy I choked against last episode. Or 2 episodes ago. Or no, it was last episode. Let's go Sarah. And then hope whatever's in their hand is discounted enough to play a couple cards next turn. Don't be a good roll. Don't be a good roll. Oh, actually, doesn't that screw them over next turn? Okay, so my concern here is I assume that they're going Gamora here no matter what. think my best play is to Odin. That's a forfeit 2 in a row! Oh my god, yes! So that means our 2 latest cards are locked in, and now we get to do a Game 3 victory lap where it does not matter what happens because our cards are locked in. We haven't even seen Angela yet, but, like, I don't even care, man. I don't even care! Oh, God, I love it! It's gonna be... Alright, so Ant-Man's a little risky in Nidavellir? I'm gonna assume it's Nidavellir or Nidavellir. My only worry about Ant-Man here is after he gets a plus 5 power, once you proc him, he becomes 9 power, so any rogue Shang-Chi's lying around will take him out. Do I get Angela involved here? And if I do I do it on here or move her to another location to start getting her rocking and rolling? The hand's a little clunky. We're gonna try and deny the Adam Warlock draw for sure. I think Bishop is a great addition right now. Yikes. I'm gonna try and big brain this turn. I think this guy desperately wants cards if he's playing Adam Warlock, and we're gonna try and deny that draw right here. I don't know if it's enough power, but these two together I think should at least put a fighter's chance. Alright. That's why they were going for the extra power. Is there a Mr. Negative deck? Denying that draw is gigantic. Try and continue denying that Adam Warlock draw. Now, the only problem here now is since that Jane Foster was not in their deck, it is going to pull Iron Man. What's the other guy? Basically, what I'm trying to say is we lose. That's what I'm trying to say here. Because they're going to get a double power Iron Man. And then they'll probably play like Iron Man here. And then play that to double Iron Man elsewhere. And then we just won't have enough power to get over it. And then they also have Devil Dinosaurs and other crazy stuff like that coming down. So there's absolutely no way that we win here. Anytime somebody has Mr. Negative and then Jane Foster was in their hand, it's basically game over, but we'll play it out to show you guys what I'm talking about, just in case you're not familiar with the deck. Wait, they didn't have it? Oh! You gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's a 3-0 episode of Wheel of Snap. Let's take a look at how our deck is looking like at the end of this episode. It's just beautiful. You gotta love it. So this is our deck. Our newest addition is Angela. That's the big ticket edition. That was a really good get. And we also snagged a Cyclops. This guy just keeps coming back, probably because the variant's so sick, but he's probably tops on our list to replace right now. If I had to say, like, targets, Cyclops is probably due to replace, potentially Ironheart and Sentinel. At some point, Gamora, maybe Blue Marvel as well. But, like, I love Bishop, I love Angela. think Star-Lord is doing pretty solid right now. He potentially could get replaced at some point too, but like Bishop, Sarah, Captain Marvel being added with Angela, I think we have a very nice like framework being built. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was a hell of an episode. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.